I was just going to ask you about how closely you work with family members and how that plays a piece in the success of the patients being weaned off.
The family members, they're very important in the patient well-being,
Right.
because they knew that person when the person was about working, and they knew what the patient wanted for themselves. For example, many of them gonna tell you, no, she did not want to be on the vent. And it's important for you to know that part of their life. They can tell you certain things, and they're there because their loved one is on that bed. It's important. We all want the same thing. We all want that person to be well. So because of that, you work with them. And the family, once you can establish trust, they know your goal is to help them get better. For example, you're a family member, I want to see her get well. You want to see her get well. So we establish this. And I let you know that I am available if you have questions. If anything is the matter, let me know. Maybe it needs improvement. I will work on that. We will work on it together. So the family member is very important in this, the process.
So I know that the vent unit has an extremely high weaning rate, over 92 or 93%, very, very high. And the multidisciplinary approach is a big part of that. But what's unique about your team effort? Is it that you have 24-hour services or therapists? What is it that's unique about it?
Definitely. The team approach is great because everybody is working toward one goal. And that one goal is for the well-being of the patient. And the fact that there is healthcare workers, respiratory therapists available 24 hours, if something is not right, we catch it. We are able to find it and fix it before it gets worse. So being there, having a respiratory therapist available on a vent unit 24 hours is definitely a plus.
Definitely. Let me ask you this. What is your favorite part of this job for you?
To see the patient breathing by themselves independently. I understand sometimes you're not okay and you need help. But once they're on the vent and get out of the vent and see them breathing independently, oh my God, it's like
very fulfilling.
Yes. Yes.
Would you say that this is one of the more fulfilling therapy experiences that you've had in your career?
Oh yes. I like to see the patient breathing by themselves and go home. It's like you want to have a party to know that they're gonna function
and
enough,
go back to their normal way of living.
to the maximum that they can. And it's a great joy every time we see the patient breathing by themselves.
Can you recall a family member
yeah,
you know, experiencing that joy with you after seeing that family member weaned and totally healthy and ready to go back home?
Yes, we had a patient and he wanted to go home. And fortunately, we worked very hard at it, And I remember the last day that he was going home, he said, Miss Calix, I'm going home. We did it. And I say, you're right. We did it. You know, and it was like great joy.
Yes, yeah, that's a wonderful story. And thank you so much for being here with us today. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching.